Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of React and Chill with Shelby Dudley. I am the original ECW original. We're back for another episode. As you see, I have it queued up here, and I'm seeing Snuka. I'm seeing Glen Osbourne. Hopefully, not again for the third time, but we'll discuss that in a few minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming aboard, watching my reaction channel as I go through the history of ECW TV. If you're new to the channel, new to the show, welcome aboard. I am right now on match number 2 of episode 9 in TV history of ECW television history. We are still in the Eastern Championship Wrestling era. A lot of wrestling to watch, a lot of history to watch, and we're going to get right into it. I'm curious to see where this is going to take us. I'm going to put myself down in the corner, make that match bigger, and I'm going to hit play to find out what's happening.
From Mystica, New Jersey.
Oh, tag team match. All right. Now again, what are we doing?
Tommy Cairo.
So now it's Glen and Cairo.
41 pounds, hailing from the Badlands, Glen Osbourne.
So again, you can tell
Representing Hot Stuff International.
they don't know where they're going with everybody.
222 pounds. He's every girl's dream. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
And even the red on the Devils is purple. So there's something going on with the TV there.
International, the ECW television champion from the Fiji Islands, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Back here ringside, fans, with Paulie Dangerously about to get started here. This special tag team match. We've got two members of Hot Stuff International.
That's right. Two people who have been invested in by members of the Dangerous Alliance, as the announcer said. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and oh boy, now there's a worthy champion, huh? And Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
That's not what the ring announcer announced, Paulie. He said,
like I was saying, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert was born in Lexington, Tennessee, the son of Thomas Edward Gilbert Sr., legendary wrestler in Tennessee.
These two facing off against the Iron Man, Tommy Cairo, and the bad man from the Badlands, Glen Osbourne. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a square answer.
Now this is Eddie literally taking Glen to school to see if he's good enough to hang.
Have a seat. As a matter of fact, have one over your back.
Oh, Eddie Gilbert with a chair. Right on. Oh, a second shot to Glen Osbourne. What do you call that, Paulie Dangerously?
I call it hitting him with a chair not once but twice. What would you call it?
I would call it unbelievably diabolical on the part of Eddie Gilbert.
We sincerely appreciate things like that.
It's disgusting display. Look at that. Eddie Gilbert smashing the head of Glen Osbourne into the stairway.
You don't want violence?
No, we don't want. We want wrestling.
What do you think wrestling is?
Not what we're seeing right
Good
here.
point. Good point.
The world just does not exist, Sully.
Eddie Gilbert
Understand?
running amok outside the ring. Look, Paulie Dangerously. It's wrestling we're seeing here, not this mayhem outside the ring. Eddie Gilbert continuing to beat on Glen Osbourne outside the ring. He's got the hammer now that rings the bell, crashing it on the cranium of Glen Osbourne. Now working over him with a chair.
So what's wrong with this? Once again, nice camera work. It's about time.
The one thing that's truly evident, Glen was, the future.
Why don't you watch?
Because Glen was in all these main matches with these guys. Snuka or Eddie.
Well, I think he's probably going to smash him in the head with it. What would you say?
Totally embarrassing Glen Osbourne here. Throwing soda, I guess, right in his face. Another disgusting act. He's hit him with a belt. He's hit him with a chair. He's hit him with a hammer. Now he's poured soda in his eyes.
Gave him a shampoo. What's wrong with that?
Oh, isn't that a Sprite
Looks to me like the bum needed it.
There's a reverse Irish whip into the corner. Nice big back body drop by Glen Osbourne on Eddie Gilbert. How about that, Paulie?
How about it?
Nice move on Glen Osbourne. Working on that left arm. Here comes the Iron Man. Tommy Cairo. Boot to the midsection. Irish whip on Hot Stuff. Another back body drop. Oh, Paulie Dangerously is taking off here. Looks like I'm going to be calling this one by myself here, fans. Paulie up to consult with Eddie Gilbert here ringside. Looks like things aren't going too well for Hot Stuff International tonight. Eddie Gilbert using everything but the kitchen sink to get started up here tonight. the Iron Man, Tommy Cairo. Glen Osbourne fighting fire with fire.
Nice way to get some heat.
What do we see? Eddie Gilbert, Jimmy Snuka outside the ring.
No, what you see are two people.
It's all
who have
about working that crowd.
Sold out audiences across the world who have appeared on multi-billion-dollar pay-per-views and who have graced the ECW with their presence, not out of ego, but simply to show the world that people in Pennsylvania don't have enough guts to come down to the arena and see people like Eddie Gilbert, Don
Nice
Superfly
build up.
Jimmy Snuka, and Paulie Dangerously.
Challenge the fans,
Paulie,
challenge the wrestling
nice
fans
have
to
you
show
back.
up at the
It was,
arena.
You
to come
wandered off
see.
there for a minute, and I thought I was going to be able to call
Oh, like
this match.
it really matters.
Incredible.
Oh, did you miss me?
Yeah, I
You
missed you a
nice
whole lot.
about me when I was
Oh,
gone.
absolutely. To be honest with you, I would rather have you sitting here next to me calling the matches. That way I know you won't be able to interfere outside the ring.
Now I'm interfering outside the ring.
Eddie Gilbert having his left arm worked over by Glen Osbourne.
Now look at the stupidity of Cairo getting involved.
Yeah, like what was the
referee then doesn't see the double team of Gilbert.
Yeah, like, that was very weird. I didn't understand that.
They did tag there, fans. Jimmy Snuka did tag in, although the referee didn't see it. I'll have to agree that Jimmy Snuka did come in on a legal tag there.
Like there was no reason for Tommy to come in.
Look at the superb muscular development of the phenom Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
I do have to give the Superfly
Terrible
that.
Tigra.
Together, unbelievably.
I didn't like that
quality.
name. They should just kept it as
He must work
Tiger.
out many hours a day to keep that physique. Big right hand to the gut of Glen Osbourne. That'll knock the wind right out of Osbourne.
Dirty Dick Murdoch. I forgot Murdoch worked the arena. And that I guess that I wonder how many shows he did. If it was just a one or
Wow. Do you know what that does to a man's spine? Do you know how that's going to feel in the morning?
I can't
Do you have
imagine.
any idea what it feels like to be
Do
slammed
you?
by a man the power of Superfly Jimmy Snuka?
I can't imagine, Paul Lee.
That's
I
right, you
can't
can't
imagine.
imagine.
Now he's choking his man down. You know, here you go. Jimmy Snuka, well-conditioned athlete, knows all the scientific moves, got some great repertoire. Why does he have to resort to choking his man on the middle rope?
It's not illegal until the count hits 5. Hi, Eddie.
Here comes Eddie Gilbert again.
wanna
Great. Time for another shampoo for Glen. Oh! Boy, this time he hit him right in the noggin with that can. A second time. What's Eddie Gilbert doing, Paul Lee?
Offering him a soda. What it look like to you?
Unbelievable. Twice across the head, Eddie Gilbert with a soda can on Glen Osbourne.
you know what the interesting thing is?
The referee
Like, there was never-
doesn't see it, it's simply not
For me, like watching this as a fan. But is there any moment
And now we go
you
to a
actually think
We're not going to a commercial. We're going to attack the Tommy Cairo.
Cairo or Osbourne could go over in this match?
Big back body drop. Tommy's got Gilbert on the ropes again. Another Irish whip. Another drop kick. Pretty incredible. There goes Paul Lee again. Looks like it. Oh, Paul Lee dangerously holding back Eddie Gilbert.
That was nice.
Oh, unbelievable.
That
Tommy
was really
Cairo
I
missed
looked
that
really
drop
good.
kick. Oh, a hot shot
Ooh.
by Eddie Gilbert. There's his patented move. Incredible. There's one. There's two. There's three. Eddie Gilbert.
I really liked that finish. I like that. That looked really good, and it was good to finally see Eddie use his finisher, the hot shot.
We'll have to give an assist to Paulie dangerously here, folks, but Eddie Gilbert,
Oh, where?
Jimmy Superfly Snuka,
Where did Paulie Dangerous?
victorious
He
again.
was here. He's my hero.
We're out of here, fans. We'll be right back for some more Hot Eastern Championship Wrestling.
Which, if you didn't know, a little tidbit into my history. You know, I know a lot of people who are watching this. They probably heard the story of, you know, after I left ECW as the Dudley, you know, with Taz calling my work when I was working at a pizza shop and threatening me, and I couldn't be using the Dudley gimmick anymore. At that point, I actually changed my name to the Hot Shot Bay Ragney because Eddie Gilbert was one of my biggest influences in wrestling, and I started using my Hell Rider tights again with the flames, and they were very similar to Eddie's, and so I changed my name to the Hot Shot Bay Ragney. So there you go, more tidbits in wrestling history. But seriously, at any moment in that match, did you expect Osbourne and Cairo to go over? So, you know, it's weird. And again, just like I said on the last episode, they had Cairo out there making a save with Wild Man Sale. The week before, they got Cairo tagging up with JT Smith. Now he's tagging up with Glen Osbourne. It seems like they're really trying to figure out what they're going to do with Cairo. I think Glen, they had some ideas because Glen is always in these main event style matches with Snuka or Eddie, or and guys like that. So I think Glen was always in their mind to go the distance and be in it for the long haul. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen with all these little unfoldings, especially after we get to that first ECW arena show, which we still have quite a few weeks to go to that. So with that being said, thank you everybody again for coming on board. Please go down below, hit that subscribe button. Let's blow this channel up. Let's watch ECW history together. And we have a long, long way to go. And we still have a long way to go until we get Extreme. So come along for the ride. Drop comments. I answer every single comment. Give me your tidbits, your your stories, your comments, whatever you think, your feelings on the match, etc. Let me know, and I will answer. And thanks again, everybody. Seriously, I appreciate you all. Let's get extreme.